Bit of confusion in the King's defence, almost picked up on by Massey. And Cuello, not a good clearance from the Argentinian keeper. This is Wilson, who scored last season in Wellington. And Cuello just tucks it away for the first corner of the match.
Chris Jackson been called back into the defensive line tonight after a very promising game.
Here's Stevens! Yeah! Oh, what a great goal from Tim Stevens! It dropped nicely for Stevens. And he made Newcastle pay on the King's really first serious attack.
Well, that's the guy they call the petrol man. He climbs very high to get a great ball knocked back into the middle of the park, and Tim Stevens, reacting to his own header, swoops onto the play.
McManus able to operate in a lot of space in the middle of the park. Bonavolia getting in his way. Stevens just needs to slow things down. Not a bad ball to find Erlovic. Good ball into Viselic. The referee has said play on. And Ivan Viselic has stayed down on the edge of the penalty area. Andy Bloom has gone down with an injury just inside the King's half. And Peter Sekenis is down as well for Newcastle inside his half. So 2 players down, getting attention. Sekenis is leaving the field for attention. Looks like it could be in the eye, but look at that on Bloom's forehead.
That's a bad foul. I mean, he's gone in almost blind there, just stomping on his leg.
Viselic, Erlovic, nice combination, Paul Erlovic, good save, another chance for Stevens! He's got his second of the match, and his 4th of the season, Tim Stevens. A real poacher's goal. The Swancock can't believe it. Stevens 2 for the match, 4 for the season, and the Kings are on fire.
Smacks in number 4.
With a chance for Cuello. Gets nowhere really, flapping for the ball. And he's very vocal, Julio Cuello. Don't know that many will be able to understand it, but here's Massey in a lot of space. It's Alan Massey, Bonavolia! Oh! Chance goes bigger for Newcastle. Massey looked like handball. And the referees awarded it. But again, the King's defence, as we saw so many times last season, falling asleep. And they'll have to show some prowess in front of goal tonight to get anything out of this game at Ericsson against the Kings.
Well, Newcastle really set back here and giving Kings all the opportunities they really need, allowing players to get into at least the attacking third.
There's a chance for Bloom. Couldn't keep it down. But the opportunities are coming for the Kings. So Surgeon with the corner from the other side. He'll get the ball back. Anthony Surgeon. This could be a chance for Zoricic. He could have redeemed himself somewhat, Chris Zoricic, but it was a centre-back in a centre-forwards position, really. Not getting on too well on that occasion.
I think that's one that's always contended, though, Gordy, when the player gets across and puts his body there just to let the ball drift across the touchline. And
Erlovic, 1-on-1 with the keeper, Paul Erlovic! 3-0 to the Kings. He's off the mark, Erlovic. 2.5 games it's taken, and he's watched his striking partner Tim Stevens get all the glory. But now Erlovic is off the mark.
Well, that's certainly an important strike for Paul Erlovich. He's done some tremendous work over the last 3 weeks. He turns the defender, breaks away, certainly no hesitation. First thing in his mind to get it on target. We see that straight underneath the goalkeeper.
Referee has waved play on. Massey, good skills to bring it off the chest. Surgeon. Referee running away from Anthony Surgeon, had to check. Still hasn't got much support. Here's Bonavolia. Wilson, good shot, good save from Quajo. Erlovich back defending. Referee waves play on again. Good keeping. Silva. Lines is free on the left-hand side. Nobody can hear him or see him. Campbell. Not a bad ball. And Erlovich! Looked easier to score from Paul Erlovich. But he got a position, and that's the important thing.
Levan Osman coming in to tidy up that sweeper's position, and Ivan Visolic being injected into midfield. We've certainly seen some resurgence coming out of that middle of the park, and Ivan's been in the thick of things again.
Massey. Chance to unleash it. Hasn't been cleared. Confusion again. McBreen! They've got one back. Oh, confusion reigned in the penalty area. Massey was given a lot of space. And at Newcastle, they've got one back. Eight and a half minutes on the clock. The Kings lead by 3-1. Sprod. Massey. Been busy in the front line for Newcastle without getting too many chances. Here's a chance for Trubczewski. And a horrible miss from the substitute. And he knows it. Ibrahim. Perry. Good touch from Silva. Here's Erlovich. 4-1. Easy as that. Clinical finishing from Paul Erlovich.
Good quality again from Paul Erlovich. As JP gets involved in the attacking play. Lovely little flick on here from Aaron Silva.
Sprod. Surgeon. McBreen. Nobody's gone with McBreen. A chance for Newcastle. Good save from Quajo. Did very well, the Argentinian keeper. Surgeon. McBreen. Bonavolia. Can't get away from Jackson. He may be a natural midfielder, Chris Jackson, but he's looked good at the back as well. Here's Erlovich. Still Paul Erlovich. Silva, flag stayed down. Aaron Silva! Lines. Another good save from the keeper. Lines again. Silva again. This time it's in. And it's 5. He's got a point to prove, Aaron Silva. And he's got one. He missed the first opportunity. But it came back to him and he sealed the second. Here goes the final whistle and a huge cheer from the crowd at Ericsson. It's been a very convincing display from the Football Kings. 2 goals from Tim Stevens in the first half. 2 from Paul Erlovich and 1 from Aaron Silva.
Yeah, it was our main option. Our main objective this game was just to play it out more from the back and play it into the midfield and sort of live on the ball and get them frustrated and hopefully get them on the break and get some crosses in and get the strikers scoring goals.